So I had a perfectly good running Mustang, but I decided to tear it apart. Why, you ask? Well, because I guess I hate myself. But if what I have planned for this thing actually works, this Mustang will be 10 times funner. Because today we are manual swapping the Fastback, so let's get right into it. And I've never done this before, so this could go really bad. First thing we need to do to get this thing manual swapped is, of course, add a clutch, because it was previously an automatic car, so we're gonna be doing that right now. So as you guys can see, this is currently 2 pedals, so we're gonna be adding a 3rd pedal right there. So what we gotta do, it's a plug and play kit, so you just remove a couple bolts and then get it in, so we're gonna do that. And I honestly don't know how much you guys are gonna be able to see, so I'm just gonna cut a few parts and then we'll hit you back when we got the pedal in. All right, folks, 3rd pedal is in, looking good. Now we gotta run the line out into the engine bay, so we're gonna work on that. So we have a little plug that comes out right here, so we're gonna pop this off and see if we can't feed our lines through there. So we need a screwdriver. Okay, so this is our little reservoir that it came with. This hose that we ran from the master cylinder, or the slave cylinder, goes into this, and I think it just helps bleed it. I'm not really sure how these hydraulic clutches work, but we need to find somewhere to mount this that's higher than the slave cylinder, which is on the clutch pedal. So we're gonna find a spot for that and get it on there. Okay guys, we got Micah back. He's gonna help me mock up some stuff. We gotta mount this reservoir for the slave cylinder. So we're thinking we're gonna come off this this sidewall right here and kind of put it right there.
Here's the issue. Right now, this is the hood, so we figure if it's under this, it's good, but it has to be above this with that hose.
Lower than the hose.
Okay, so it's got to be, yeah, just because gravity is the thing that pushes things down. Here's how it works. Gravity goes down. Liquid in metal shiny thing needs to go down. So we need gravity to go down. So this has to be higher. This has to be higher than where the stuff that goes out of it needs to go. And so we have to find a place that's under the hood, that's not in the way of anything else, that this will fit. We were gonna go back here, but it doesn't fit back there, and it's awkward because there's this little like pinch weld shelf thing. So we're maybe thinking, yeah, like right behind this strut tower.
That's higher right there.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Should be it.
We're thinking we have some cardboard to maybe mock up like a little bracket mount thing.
So we're gonna do that.
I mean, essentially,
It's a pretty simple piece.
it needs to be lower than this, so you can let that up. It needs to be lower than this.
Then what?
Than this.
Okay guys, we got our knife.
Oh my gosh, it won't even. Ooh. This is harder than. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna bend this little thing. We'll stick it right there, something like that. Then this will come down. It'll be like a little house, go like that. This will just mount right to that. That's actually like a perfect piece. Just kidding, we're doing this. Right off the strut tower.
And then make that as skinny as possible right here.
Yeah.
So like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. Fizz closed.
Made to be driven, torque line.
Who freaking mixed up Bondo on this? That was so freaking. You think like that? Grinder. Yay! That is a piece of metal.
Yeah, go inch.
Look at that! Okay. freaking clamps. So this will go something like this and then this, but that's probably gonna sit more level. So we probably just need to bend that a little more. That's pretty dang good. Should we go higher or lower? As high, probably go as high as we can.
As high as we can, because then that can go down.
Because in this, we can adjust. And one more top. Perfect. We are fabricating machines. All right, so we got our bracket mounted up for our slave cylinder reservoir. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but we made these little holes. There's like 3 different spots. So when we weld it on right here, we're gonna weld it to the strut tower, and then we can adjust it up and down if we need to. I don't know why we ever would need to, but it's just for safekeeping. So yeah, we got that. We're gonna get the bolts for this, get this tacked on, and get it all hooked up and ready to go for the transmission. You can put the edge of that pretty much right to there. Oh yeah.
It's not even like close.
To
We
what?
can go all the way up and be fine of everything.
Hello.
Okay, guys, this is a little janky, but it's actually so perfect. So we built this bracket so that this little reservoir goes just like this. We drilled these holes.
Does it fit? Like you?
It's actually perfect, yeah. So check that out. So it goes like that.
Then we can cut this, but I don't dare cut hoses.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, I wouldn't cut it yet.
We now have a slave cylinder reservoir. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is drop the motor and the transmission into the car and start the car. So we're gonna do that as soon as possible, but we need to get the transmission hooked up. So we're gonna do that right now, which will be tomorrow because we're tired. It's the next day, we're out here. Today, I gotta figure out how to get this thing measured so we're actually gonna have enough space between the hydraulic bearing and the forks. So we're gonna get that measured up, make sure we got it all good. And we're gonna slap the tranny on and drop it in the car. So let's do it. All right, guys, so what we're dealing with, we need more spacers. These are the little guys I got. So we're gonna go find some more of these, and that will give us the correct spacing between our clutch fingers and our throwout bearing. So we're gonna go get some more, get it thrown on, and hopefully be getting this transmission on. So we're gonna do that. We have got the correct spacers right here finally. So got a few just so we can get the perfect measurement. So we're gonna put them on, then get the transmission on the motor. That's the goal now, because then after that we can move on to putting it in the car. Put this back on. Should get us pretty close. All right, we're at a good number now. So we are good to toss the tranny on the motor, finally. Almost. Just kidding. I forgot, I gotta do one more thing. Now that we got this all dialed in, we gotta get our hydraulic lines hooked up. They're gonna run out the driver's side. Got that right here. Gotta get these fittings on here. So these guys, gonna put them onto those. Got a little pipe dope right here, call it. Get this. Just helps seal it off a little better. I don't need to go crazy with it. Okay, that one's snug. Okay, those are both snug down. Now, we're gonna get the transmission on, I believe. All right, we're gonna find something to set the motor on so it's easier to maneuver the transmission into its place. So we'll probably get a pallet or a tire or something set under there, drop the motor on it, then we'll shimmy the transmission into place and get everything hooked up on that. So let's do it. Better yet, we found a tire. Slide that guy under there. The transmission went in nice and easy. We did not use these bolts and are still using these bolts to suck it in there.
We would never do that.
It actually like went in easier now that the bolts are getting tighter.
Fair enough. This is what you gotta do sometimes.
We got Dapper Dax over here representing Torque Line Co.
Yes, sir. Got the merch on right now. Keeping it real.
All right. Okay, transmission is on.
Sweet.
Should we see if the motor still rotates?
Let's find out.
It is? Yeah. Really?
Do you want me to turn it?
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Okay.
It is spinning.
I wouldn't mind you, Wes.
No, you wouldn't. Here, keep spinning.
Okay.
Clutch is spinning? We are looking minty fresh.
Yay.
What do you have to say, Dax? Here.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit. All I gotta say is that I came over here and Weston said that he needed some assistance mounting this transmission, and so we came in here and got her done by our own willpower, and it wasn't too hard. So that's what teamwork can do. Make things pretty easy.
I'd like to show you guys what we got here. You know, let me make sure I'm getting it. So we have got the made to be driven. I don't even know what I called this t-shirt, but it's got the horse on it. It's eating a spark plug. It's pretty dope. You should go buy one.
Yeah, got the logo on the front too. Looking fresh.
All right, guys. Well, that is all I wanted to do on this today. Wanted to get the transmission hooked up so it is ready for next week to drop it back in the car and get the motor running so we could roll them gears. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you would like to see on this in future videos. But we will see you guys in the next one.